guys, it's Lex, and I'm here with a tutorial today because I recently started entering a colouring contest on Tumblr for FurVilla, which is an up-and-coming web browser anthropomorphic animals kind of game thing. The first thing that comes to mind for me with this game is Neopets, but better. And their contest is they've provided their bases for their characters to us, the community, and have asked us to colour them in, and the winning entry gets a free beta code to join the site when it's open and active. And to colour these, it's a bit different to what some people might think, and they've posted a tutorial, a written tutorial, but after speaking with a few people who've also entered this contest, they've expressed that they've become confused over the written tutorial. And just to help other people out, I asked the Dev team if I could provide a video tutorial for you guys. So, FurVilla at the moment only has the 6 bases, the 6 bases that are open to us: the wolf, the horse, which I prepared earlier, the fox, the rabbit, the dragon, and the cat. I'll be doing the fox today because I have a preset design that I can go to easily for the fox, the wolf, for the wolf. So first thing you need to know is you won't be colouring under. You won't be doing this because, as you can see, it does not work. And now for a grayscale painting like this, it's actually really easy to do. You just need basic knowledge of Paint Tool Sci, and you can most likely do this in Photoshop as well. I wouldn't know because I don't use it. All you need to do is make a new layer over it. I personally like to use clipping group, just so it doesn't go outside the lines. And as you can see here, just doing this does absolutely nothing. It just looks like a big mess. But this is how you fix it. You go to Mode, Normal to Overlay. Now instead of it looking like this, it will look like this. So it colours it in and keeps all the shading, and it makes it look really nice. And overall, it's just it's a really, really good way of colouring. So I'm going to really quickly colour this in for you guys, and then I'll be right back. And we're back, guys. This is just a really quick, simple Rottweiler-ish design that I've been slapping onto a few of these bases recently because I love Rottweilers. That aside, so this in itself already looks really nice. if I set this to normal, it just looks like a big mess. That's why we keep it on overlay. The next part of the tutorial, well, the next step in this tutorial is to give this a bit more color. So what you're going to do is you're going to make a layer between your base layer, which is this one, and your color layer, which is this one. Make a new layer. If it's got clipping group on, it'll automatically clip for you. Go to mode, screen, and then you want to fill it in with a dark color. Like so. If you fill it in with a light color, that happens. It doesn't look very nice, and so on and so forth. So dark color. The plus side to this is it really gives you a chance to see what colors you like best. I myself am more of the dark blue. It just looks nicer. It brings out the darkness of the fur a little more. And yeah. Next step after that is make a new layer above your color layer. Again, overlay. And this is the chance to add in highlights. You can fill it in all like this, but then you get like the really hard light sections, and just they don't look very attractive. So what I tend to do is I just get the watercolor tool and I just highlight sections that could use a bit more. Just blow that in. And overall, it just looks really nice. Bring it in. Now, at this point, you could say you're done and post it, and it looks very nice as it is. Ew. Or you can keep going and add. This is the part where you add detail. Like for me, I don't usually put the browns, like the pupils of the eyes here, on the same layer as the rest of the color, mainly because I like to add a bit more of an effect to it, but I won't get into that. With this wolf, I like to add little dots over his nose to give it that more like dog, like nose texture that you see. Either that or I'm just going off my old dog Tama, who was a Roddy himself. And I just push that down. That's all good. And yeah, that's really it. Just add in the whites of the eyes. No, that's also optional, you don't have to. But yeah, so it's a really simple little technique, guys, and it does sound confusing and complicated at first, but once you get into it, you'll find yourself coloring so many of these. It's like, I've already done the horse, I've done the wolf already, I've done the foxes, I've done the rabbit, I've done the dragon twice, and I've done the cat. If you know what you're doing, you aren't going to stop. But yeah, that's it for the tutorial, guys, and I hope to see your submissions on the FurVilla tag in Tumblr.